BJP then go ahead and defend all that Shrikant Pujari has done? Do you also defend all the 36 people, ma'am, who've been arrested?
Thanks for having me here, ma'am. The Siddaramaiah-led Congress government is often it is resorting to vendetta politics, vengeance politics, that they had to disinter 30 and 31-year-old case. It shows their rottling and the stagnating mindset and anti-Sanatana and anti-Hindu stance. The anti-Hindu stirs, the fires they have lit in the past has literally burnt them in the entire nation, that they are literally on the verge of extinction. The vote sharing formula within the INDIA bloc itself tells their extinction. They are a critically endangered species. The Congress party can be better described as the critically endangered one. The entire nation is set to open the Ram Mandir. The Congress government cannot withstand this, and the realities, it is getting resorted to the vendetta politics and started witch hunt against the anti-Hindus, anti-Sanatana Dharma.
No, but one second, ma'am, that's exactly what I'm telling you. That Siddaramaiah is saying, one, that it wasn't one person arrested. 36 people have been taken into custody. Second, Shrikant Pujari is someone who's got several charges, criminal charges against him. Are you saying he should be given a clean sheet just because he was a car sevak?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to tell you that. See, if Shrikant Pujari is branded as a criminal, what is Mr. D.K. Shivkumar then? We are having the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. What is D.K. Shivkumar then? Just because that he is innocent, just because that he is powerless, just because he is from a poor family, can he be branded as a criminal as having booked under his various sections ever known to the humankind? If he is called a criminal, what is Mr. D.K. Shivkumar then? He has to sit
Syed Asad Abbas respond. You've got the BJP saying that here's a man who's been targeted and he's been arrested, timed to the Ram Mandir inauguration.
The fact of the matter, Akshata ji, and also to the Honorable BJP spokesperson, let me pose you. If this man that you claim was innocent and, holier than thou and a saint, why, ma'am? Why from so many years, from decades, why was he absconding? If you've categorically heard the Hubli Dharwad Police Commissioner, Renuka ji, it has been stated that this case is as per the court's orders. Not just him, but 36 others have been arrested with respect to the disposing of the old cases. Also, ma'am, I'd like to ask you, why is the great party like Bharatiya Janata Party behind an alleged criminal? If you even read the Supreme Court's verdict on Ram Janmabhoomi, they are also mentioned in the observation that those car sevaks involved in the demolition of Babri will be brought to the books of justice. So this is an alleged criminal who is also a car sevak who was involved in the demolition of Babri Masjid. Why, ma'am? Why are you trying to support a gambler? Why are you trying to support a person who's got an attempt to murder
case?
Let
Lakshmi Gowda respond. Lakshmi Gowda, yes or no? Does him being a car sevak absolve him of all these crimes?
Madam, they had disinterred 31-year-old case. What were they doing all these days? What is the timing? The timing of his arrest itself is
Ma'am, 36 people. 36 people have been arrested right now. It's not an arrest of one person. 36 people have been arrested. Are you saying this Shahid post 22nd January arrested?
They are saying that to maintain the law and order, they have arrested a criminal like Mr. They are saying him a criminal. What was their law and order doing when the vandalism and the recent hooliganism occurs in the name of Kannada with respect to the Kannada language? What were they doing? Are they paralyzed? Their administration was paralyzed. What were they doing?
Yeah,
they are showing the kinds of maintaining the law and order. They were arrested.
I will answer that, ma'am.
What were they doing then?
The question raised by the BJP spokesperson is what was the government doing? It's barely about 6 months or 8 months this government has come into power. Respected ma'am, like I said to you earlier, if this man was innocent, why over the long decade, where was he hiding? Why was he absconding if he was innocent? He should have come up front of the courts. He should have reported himself to the police station. As a matter of fact, if you just heard the India Today exclusive with his son, he also agrees that haan, galti hui hai, but maaf kar dena chahiye, and so on and so forth. Ma'am, even if you leave this case, what about the 16 other case? Ma'am, your party, your chief ministers, MLAs, MPs, even if you support this man, you're still not above the law. Be it Shrikant Pujari or the 35 others who've been arrested, they all come under the prejudice of the law. So therefore, law above all else, ma'am, you can protest as much as you want, statewide, nationwide. But the fact is, this man's charge sheet must be read by you and Mr. B.Y. Vijayendra, the Karnataka State's BJP chief. Ma'am, if you see the charge sheet, it is clearly written that this man was absconding for years. In fact, decade was the term used. And the 16 cases, if you see, he is a rowdy sheeter, ma'am.
Okay, Lakshmi Gowda, you want to respond to that? Do you want to respond to the fact that the son apologized, saying, yes, his father committed a crime, should be forgiven now because it's been many years? Second, that he was absconding and was nabbed by the police. Third, that a criminal at the end of the day is a criminal.
And BJP supporting a criminal?
Let me tell one thing, that the anti-Hindu stance, the anti-Sanatana Dharma stance, which is the basic tenet of our existence, the moment they lit the anti-Hindu fires in the nation, in the past, has literally burned them away in the entire country.
No, you're not answering my question,
They are on the verge of extinction. They are on the verge of extinction. The arrest of
Akshita, 10 seconds, please, to rebut that point.
31-year-old.
No, let us
Ma'am, 10 seconds to rebut that point. 10 seconds.
It is condemnable.
10 seconds.
The anti-Hindu stance is condemnable. The vigilant against the Hindu Rama Bhakts is condemnable.
Okay,
no,
okay, you're continuing to maintain that this is a targeting of a Ram Bhakt, though there have been charges, and Siddaramaiah responding to that. Saeed Abbas, as I run out of time, I'm giving you a chance to speak, but I also want you to respond. You're saying action should be taken against anyone, and this is what D.K. Shivkumar said. He said that anyone who hurts state's interests, nation's interests, there must be action against. In the course of all of this controversy, you've had a comment by B.K. Hariprasad saying a Godhra-like incident could happen in Karnataka. Surely that's also something that instigates. Surely that's also something that could lead to problems.
Certainly, Akshitaji, I shall answer that. But quickly coming to the point, the BJP spokesperson has mentioned about him being a Ram Bhakt. Ma'am, I have great respect for the Ram Bhakt. When the Supreme Court verdict came out, we gladly saluted it, accepted it, and you'll see no Muslim of this country, apart from the ways he likes, will protest for their political benefit. But we appraise. I believe Maryada Purushottam Ram, in the words of Allama Iqbal, is Imam-e-Hind, a leader of India, and we respect that for a Ram Mandir. Ma'am, allow me to continue. The fact is, if Congress was anti-Hindu, ma'am, they got the largest mandate. They defeated your party. You think Hindus didn't vote for the Congress party to come into power? If they're really anti-Hindu, would vocally vote for them?
I'm running out of time. Abbas, just respond to my question on B.K. Hariprasad. I'm running out of time.
And I think, B.K. Hariprasad, by what he has meant is Godhra-like situation. If you leave anti-social elements who are alleged criminals, who got into the Babri Masjid demolition, people like Shrikant Pujari, they could definitely cause a ruckus.
He said that the BJP could instigate a situation, a Godhra-like incident in Karnataka. But we leave it at that. Saeed Abbas and Lakshmi Gowda, thank you very much for joining us here on India Today. The politics speaking in Karnataka, the BJP staged a statewide protest today demanding the release of Shrikant Pujari, even as the Congress says if he committed a crime 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, how does it matter? He is a criminal, he faces multiple charges and thereby will face the arm of the law. Let's